Hello everyone, Sorry here, and today we are going to play FIZZ YUUMI. ABG the Fool brought it on the Apex server to the top 64. It's a fun deck. It's supposed to beat stuff like Nasus decks. I'm not sure how it does into Heimer. It should technically beat Heimer, I think. But I think it's mostly to beat Nasus decks. So the idea of this deck is you want to buff up your units like Fizz or like Sacrificial Scholar. With cards like Mikhail, we've got Yuumi, and we've got Zenith Blade. We also have Targonian Tailstone, which you can go for a Blessing of Targon. So what these buffs do, they create scarier units, especially on the Fizz, which acts as your main win condition. Sacrificial Scholar is a secondary win condition, we'll talk about it later. But we buff up Fizz with the help of Yuumi, start attacking, we eventually level up Yuumi and we get Spell Shield, so now he's even more difficult. We also have Bastion as a Spell Shield to keep him safe. We also have Purifying Flames, maybe to buff up the Fizz before we drop him on the board. Once he's super buffy and he starts threatening a lot of damage, we've got Buru Leader to give us a free attack with the Fizz and push more damage. Also, it advances Yuumi's level up, so it's quite strong. You get the Spell Shield. Once Yuumi levels up, she gives you an additional buff, and the Spell Shield keeps him protected. Now, if for some reason Fizz dies, or we just don't draw the Fizz, we have secondary win condition, which is the Sacrificial Scholar. Now, Sacrificial Scholar, as long as you're triggering that fated keyword, you're buffing him up. He's gonna gain more stats, and if you could also give him a Yuumi, so he gains even more stats. Becomes maybe a 10-10 or something, like really high power. Add you slab Eula Overwhelm on him or Zenith Blade on him. So now he has Overwhelm, goes for attacks, threatens lethal. Your opponent needs an answer to deal with him. But yeah, that's pretty much the idea of the deck. Get Fizz really buffy, act as a win con, or Sacrificial Scholar as a win con. We will take it to ladder and we'll see how it goes. Without further ado, here we go. Alright, we're against a Nasus deck, so we want to mulligan these away, keep the Yuumi, and look for Fizz. Fizz is really important in this matchup. We didn't find Fizz, we found this Sacrificial Scholar, which can be nice, but we still need Fizz for this matchup. He acts as our win con. Alright, let's pass. Pass again. And I'm not really gonna play the Sacrificial Scholar, because he could die to a Quietus. If they play a 2-mana card here, we'll jam him. Even then, I don't think... actually, I do probably, because maybe I want to play Yuumi on him on the upcoming turn. But now I can play him, and we'll see what they want to. If they go Quietus, I could go Pale and keep him alive for longer. Amazing. So we play Pale, and what this gives us is that it gives us back the Pale if he ends up dying later, right? Which is nice. So we'll pass here. Next turn, I'll probably go Yuumi on him. What we're scared of now, like this guy is basically unkillable with Quietus or Soul Harvest now. But what we're scared of is a Vengeance, because Vengeance will shut us down. Like this guy can rival a Nasus, but Vengeance will shut us down. Vega. Or a Darkness, actually. If Darkness gets really buffy, it can end up a problem. Alright, so now we need to find out a way to kill this Veigar, which I don't have right now. I'm not sure they want to swing with this because it's really important to get the Nasus. Never mind, I was wrong. Let's do this. This might force a Vengeance, to be honest, out of them. No Vengeance. So Darkness, we'll wait until we see it. Amazing. So now we do this Guiding Touch. Keep the guy alive. Now we need to still find a way to kill this big guy. Can they still kill him in any way? Hate Spike would kill him, right? Yeah, Hate Spike would kill him technically. Alright, no Hate Spike. He's at 3 HP. He could still die to Hate Spike, but we have another Yuumi spell. So what are we scared of? A vengeance, most likely. So let's do this. Attack. They have to block, right? And right now we don't get any more spells. We already put everything on him, right? Pale Cascade, Guiding Touch, and a Mikhail. That's it. We'll see if they play the Landmark, Voltophilia, or maybe a Nasus. Well, their Nasus isn't that big. I think a 5-5 maybe. Oh, never mind. 3-3. Yeah, not a threat at all. So I don't even know what I want to do here. Like, I'd be down for a Mikhail and kind of just chill. I could even... I don't want to Zenith now. Yeah, I think it's just a Mikhail and chill. Just like buff up his stats a tiny bit, so maybe he can block. My next attack will give him Spell Shield. It's just difficult to get Overwhelm on him, because he could always Vengeance, right? Guru Leader does not do much at all here. No Fizz at all. Castigate, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to shut this down. Am I burning a Yumi? Yeah, I'm burning a Yumi. Alright, let's do this. So I don't burn Yumi. Do I care about the Yumi that much? A little bit, I guess. Can I find anything with this? Kind of useful. I think I'm fine with burning a Yumi. I think I'm fine with that. I think my main goal now is to turn this into a Wincon. So jam this, and I can slam Yumi on her and turn her into a Wincon. Unfortunately, we didn't level Yumi, but that's okay. It's alright. I can buff up more. And I mean, I could pass here and just see what they want to do. They could try and remove the spell shield, I guess. Pass, okay, understandable. I'm scared of Death and Ada. Death and Ada is a bit scary. If we had Bastion, life would be much easier, a little bit.
We tend the fire in hope for
Could be a Death and Ada though. Maybe I shouldn't have played this. Okay, yeah. I don't want him to kill it and gain stats. Not good for us.
life and death intertwined.
Let's pass. I think he might have a second siphoning strike. No. Alright, let's do Yumi here. So I'm expecting potentially something to remove the spell shield and then follow it up with a vengeance, most likely. Yeah. Am I lethal in any way? We go up with this to 3-3, so he's up to 15. No, it's almost impossible. It's important for this to die, so they don't get any buffs on this. Because I don't want them to level up this Veigar, would be really bad.
Recalibrating.
I see 1 damage. Yeah, I don't have enough mana. Like, this is 4 mana, 5 mana, so I won't have enough. But yeah, I have to stun it, so this doesn't die for the next turn, right? Because this is dying here. Which is fine. I can play Scholar now, so I can have like a blocker. Oh, even though I don't really need the blocker, but Veigar is leveling, right? So now he's creating darkness for 9 damage. Which is a bit of a problem, right? We'll go Scholar here. And I guess just chill for now. If I play Pale, do we save him? 2, 3, no. He's dead. But I got the card back, I guess. That's a blocker, perfect. I got the Pale back, so that's kind of what we wanted. The only problem is that this guy is swinging. Oh, we can Pale and block. It's important this doesn't die. But 9 damage darkness is really scary here. Let's keep him alive. We might see a Vengeance, to be honest. Vengeance is kind of the scariest thing here. But it's important for me to keep him alive. But I think once we attack next turn, we're gaining Spell Shield from the Yuumi, right? Oh no, she's still at 1. Yeah, it's taking us a while. I can block this and just call it a day. We might see a Hate Spike or a Vengeance, one of those. Or that. Unfortunate. Oh, you can't protect him. No Spell Shield or anything to protect him. I could still win if I draw into a Fizz next turn. This is 10 damage, just not lethal right now. That does look like a Fizz. So what they need now is Quicksand. They need a Quicksand. So, which might not be enough. Funny enough, it actually might not be enough for them. Okay, we have Pale. So we're gonna Pale here. Which sets up lethal now. We have exactly 4 damage. Go for the attack. We have a Bastion as well. I'd be down to jam Bastion. Bastion should be lethal from Quicksand. So the thing is, if I didn't find Bastion, I was gonna wait until they play Quicksand and then we play the Celestial Stun and then we go Buru Leader and then go for another attack, right? And we can get back the Spell Shield once we stun. But yeah, we got Bastion, which does the job for us. GG's, GG's. Alright, we're against Mono Shurima. Haven't seen that deck in a while. We'll keep the Sacrificial Scholar, and with the Yuumi is really nice. They could end up obliterating him, which would kind of be sad. So we need a Spell Shield, right? Oh, Fizz. I prefer Fizz here, 100%. We need to play Fizz now before they play Rock Hopper and they end up killing him. Obviously, we're not gonna swing with the Fizz here, but the plan is get Yuumi on the Fizz and start working on buffing him up. We can even get Spell Shield on him for protection if needed. Another Fizz is nice. Oh, this might be the thing that gets vulnerable. It usually goes on the weakest. So if I play this, Fizz should be fine. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it goes on the weakest. Yeah. Fizz should be fine. Yeah, we're good. Keep Fizz alive. We sacrifice this, unfortunately. Usually you want to play a Pale Cascade on it before it dies or something. So you can get back the Pale Cascade, get extra card draw. But yeah, it is what it is. We'll get this Yumi on him. We won't swing here because he will die. The plan is to just chill a bit, buff him up, and then we'll see what happens. They do run Renekton, so they could slam. Oh, kinda late as well. A bit earlier would have been nice. But yeah, let's go this. Traveler. They're setting up strong attacks, kind of getting scary though. Like Chronomancer can pull this easily.
With the power of time, the possibilities
And they
are endless.
probably will swing with these, right? Yeah. I don't really want to damage Fizz right now, it's fine, we can take the hit. And we'll see what we do next turn. Maybe it's Traveler. Unfortunately no spells, just making life a bit awkward here. Play this, spell shield, and the spell. Go for that. See them spell shield, and more HP, so it's difficult to kill. And this Renekton is somewhat scary now. They could play a strike spell to kill here, which is not good for us, right? Let's go for an attack. Work on the Yumi level up. Because we haven't really done it at all yet. Could be an obliterate if they're looking for it. But next time I could stun if I need to. We'll see. Also, I have lethal next time. My next attack token. I have lethal. If I can find a cheap spell, maybe. Even if I don't find a cheap spell, it's not the fuck guy. Let's play this. I'll keep this for the spell shield if it ends up being needed. I could have even won this, but I wanted to keep this as an option. Alright, block here. Block here, block here. Am I dying? 3 HP. Maybe like this is better. Yeah, I think like this it's good. Actually, like this. There we go. Perfect. Now everything is ideal. We're killing the Renekton. Fizz is really buffy, so it's kind of almost difficult to kill. And now we just... I'll bang the mana now. I don't need to do anything. So a champion, that's whatever for us. Bank mana, because I want to go Purifying Flames potentially next turn. Into an attack, right? Or... I could do this into this. And we'll see what they do. And I keep this open if need. I like this a little bit more. And this gives me another attack token, so they have to shut it down here, like a Rite of Negation or something. Or double Quicksand.
Listen to me.
Okay. Fine. Maybe double, maybe not going this was... Maybe I should have went this actually and kept the Fizz spell. By now we get Yumi buff, she is leveled. We already have spell shield, so it's whatever. But this should be lethal here. That's a Quicksand. Another Quicksand. Okay, that's fine. I don't know why I didn't jam it immediately though. I can't lethal because I don't have mana. So I'll just put spell shield here and kind of chill. I have lethal next turn. Alright, so do guiding here, heal the big guy, go with this, and this should be lethal. It's almost impossible to shut it down now. They already played double Quicksand, so yeah, they can't do anything from here. GG's, GG's. Alright, we're against Jinx Cannon, so aggressive deck, not something you usually want to see. I could keep this just because we can buff this up and turn it into a win con. I could keep a 3-drop, I guess, because we already have a 1-drop. So I guess the goal is to try and keep this Divine Clerk alive as long as possible. If we can find a Yumi and buff it up would be perfect, to be honest. But we could also sack here and just not keep taking
We
2
tend
damage,
the
I guess.
fire and
That
hope
also
for her
works.
return. I guard this flame.
I will see what we can find. I guess keeping this was a mistake. I shouldn't have kept it. Alright, let's pass. So the goal right now go... Oh, no 2-drop, alright. So go Solari Priestess and find maybe some healers or something. I could go Meteor Shower to kill Jinx. Could go Traveler to have a blocker. I'll go Meteor Shower. So Electro Harpoon, yeah. I'll keep it alive, even though I can't really block this cannon, but I'll keep it alive. Maybe they have another unit we want to block. That's fine. I don't agree with this, but it's fine for us. Like, I'm not gonna block this cannon regardless, right? He has quick attack, so just attack. Alright, let me pass here, see what they want to do. Alright, we're gonna have to go Buru leader here. Even though we're not really getting anything out of him. But yeah, we're kind of playing on defense. I'm down to swing. If they want to block with the cannon, it's kind of a win for us. They don't want to block, understandable. We'll see if they want to play Jinx maybe here. They could still summon a Jinx. Another Electro Harpoon. Yeah. Unfortunate, but we have a great blocker. We could also go Meteor Shower and kill these two. But I think I'd rather just go blocker here and I can buff him up with this so we can block the cannon, right? Like this. And if this dies, we still get all the cards back. Like we get the Mikhail back. So I'll just pass. So this elusive is a problem for us. We'll see what we can find. Nothing useful. I'm down to guiding, look for something. And I'm also down to just swing and see what they do. Because I'm not really setting up lethal right now. I'll just swing. See what they want to do. Do this. Yeah, hand is super slow right now. That's a Jinx that we do have to kill here immediately. The problem is, if they level her, they get the rocket here. No, not level, nice. So this we can hush it next turn if we have to. Like if they open attack, I can hush it. Or I could go for a stun if they play more units. I guess the scary thing is the second Jinx would be a bit annoying. Oh, I'll pass. Yeah, that's a bit scary here. They're going pretty wide here on the board and they still have a Chomper and 4 mana, so they can do a lot. That's probably the best outcome for us. So I think we block like this and stun here, keep this alive for later. Because I'd rather not target it right now. Like I don't want to target it with a guiding touch. That's a blowback, I think. Yeah. I think I'll let it die. I mean, it's gonna die regardless, even with the guiding touch. I don't think it's enough. Actually, might be enough with the blowback. 5 and the buff. Yeah, it stays alive. I guess it might be worth it. Alright. We do have a Zenith. Don't know if Zenith does anything though here. Not enough damage. Yeah, not enough damage. Let me see if I can find something. Eh. Not what we wanted. Alright, I can pull the chomper and kill it. That's big problem. Big problem. Because they can summon like a 6 mana unit here. Kill chomper. Yeah, I have to play this guy. The priestess. Even though I'm not getting anything out of her. And hopefully we can find something that somewhat carries.
For Acacia. I am lightning. I break the wind.
They only technically have one card. Oh, I love this. I should go this. I should go this.
What once was
It's just scary. I mean, even blowback isn't enough, right? Because it's only 2 damage right now. Yeah. We're kind of okay, I think, here. We can block it. It's fine. We have an elusive blocker. Alright, block this. Block here, block here. I could block here and get back my guiding touch, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, we take no damage, but we do have to kill this right next turn, if possible. But this gives me back my guiding touch, which might be important here. Yeah, the impact damage is insane though, slowly burning us down. But we'll find a way to kill this. I can buff this up to kill here, I guess. But then I'm committing a lot of resources for that, so it might not be the best. We'll see. Okay, 3 impact. And once it attacks, it doubles, by the way. So it could end up being lethal. Sure.
We have gone long without justice, but keep hope alive.
Maybe I should have opened Zenith Blade, I guess. Let me see Pale, what it gives me. Yumi. Yumi is really good. Let's do Yumi here. So now we can start healing up. And I can play this here so we can kill this if I need to.
The light still burns.
I'm scared of Jinx, I guess. Jinx does scare me here. Alright, let's kill this. And yeah, Jinx would be a problem. Hopefully they didn't top deck Jinx. And blowback doesn't kill it right now, but once they get the impact weapon, they can blow back. Now they can kill it. Which I guess is kind of okay. We're just hoping that's not a Jinx, hopefully. Okay, not a Jinx. It's not... What is it? If it's not a unit, it's a spell. But if it was an Electro Harpoon or a Mystic, they would have played it. Maybe it's a card draw? But they also would have played it, right? At least I feel like it. He's healing us by a lot here. And the spell shield keeps him alive from any damage spells. So now we're kind of on control, right? I can pass here, I don't need to do anything. Alright, let me play the Fizz. And we're kind of chilling, I think. Like, they're kind of in big trouble. Now we can set up some Wincon with the Fizz. I could even slam Zenith Blade on this, buff it up, So it's hard to kill. Oh, amazing, amazing, amazing. Yeah, now we're chilling. So now it's threatening overwhelm damage. Alright, GG's, GG's. Alright, we're against Swain Ilawi. So this could be a difficult matchup. We need Fizz. Like, important, we need to find Fizz, right? I kept Yuumi in case we can draw the Fizz. But Fizz with Yuumi would somewhat carry this matchup, right? Because it's very difficult for them to kill the Fizz with his dodge ability, right? I'm down to jam this. It might end up dying here. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't. I'll take the pass. I don't really care about attacking. I'll just take the pass in case they have a heavy metal or something. Well, if they had a heavy metal, maybe they would have played it immediately. Unless they were scared I would buff it up. Then that would kind of be bad for them, right? Oh, that's okay. Let it happen. And we jam Yuumi here on this, right? And we start the buffing process. We can block this. But the problem with blocking it is that they can parley us afterwards. Which isn't something nice, right? So I'm gonna allow it. Take the hit, it's okay. And I think I'm gonna go Eula and slam Spell Shield on. Yeah, I'd be down. I'd be down for a Spell Shield.
What else can I fight for but life?
I still have like a Zenith Blade for later if I need it.
Success gets noticed around here.
Ah, that's not nice too much. But yeah, let's go for a swing. Keep this in the back. The problem is that now what they're gonna do is to try and kill this, right? That's kind of the main objective now, which we can protect. They might try to proc the Spell Shield. Yeah, and that's okay. I still have another Spell Shield in hand. Let's pass here. Stun is nice to slow down Swain or something for later. I do need to draw. I guess if Fizz, like, Fizz still acts, it puts a lot of pressure, especially if I jam this on him, right? He's still quite annoying if we draw him.
Let us meet dark skies with bright souls.
Okay, let's pass.
I see no obstacles ahead.
Oh, they're not pulling it here.
Do not
Here.
stand against me.
Okay. That's okay.
Wait now.
Down to buff it up a bit more. Alright. So I guess the problem is that this is quite buffy, right? So it's kind of hard to just go through it, you know? I'm scared of a lot of things. Well, let me do this first. I'm scared of Scorched Earth. Not just Scorched Earth, also Disintegrate. It's kind of a problem, right? So I'm thinking if they pass here, do we want to just take the pass? Oh, that's painful. That's okay. So allow it. Go for the swing here. Because we want to work on the Yuumi level up at the same time. They block, we do this into Hush. Remove the stats. Now we're pushing lots of damage here. I could have even paled if I wanted to. We push extra 1 damage and we draw a card. Oh yeah, this is fine, we're chilling. Like, next attack is lethal, they need to find an answer here, or they're in big trouble. They need Scorched, what else? Disintegrate. But I still have a Guiding, so a Bastion, so they still have to find an answer to that. Yeah, I don't have a play here, so I have to just pass, unfortunate. Like, even Pale doesn't do anything. I could go this, but we might see a pirouette incoming here. To shut down the attack. Alright, let's go for the attack. We gain a spell shield here. I guess they don't have an answer, because like you would have jammed it before we swung, right? So I'm assuming they just didn't find a disintegrate at all. Or if maybe they have a disintegrate, they just don't have a ping damage. Alright, GG's, GG's. Alright, we're against Nidalee. So these Nidalee decks can maybe run Wallop. I'm not sure if they do run it, but they could run it. And they could have a Quicksand to shut down our Fizz, right? I can go this for an early 1-drop.
Without justice,
And I guess we're gonna go for the Priestess. Hopefully late game win con, because we don't really have a Fizz right now. Or a Yumi, so no. Or a Fated unit, so none of our win conditions are in our hand right now. That's a Fizz. Okay, can do stuff with Fizz. The problem with Fizz is that they can always challenge them, right? So it's a bit difficult to create a win condition with them. Alright, so this could be a Nidalee. But yeah, we'll just pass here and see what they do. Yeah, this is probably a Nidalee, which we don't really have an answer to. Oh, I think I'd rather go this though here. That's an answer for Nidalee.
Radiant blessing.
Yeah, that's also a problem for us. So I guess it's just a pass for now. I will see what we do next turn. For this, with like OVWAM units, we're in big trouble once that happens, right? Yeah, let's block. See what they wanna do. This could be a Nidalee. Not a Nidalee. What was it? Oh, I'm not sure why we didn't decide to transform it or something. Oh, I guess because this will transform to it, right? If I'm not mistaken. I'll go Traveler. It's like I'm not in a lot of burn. Like there's no reason to go lifesteal, and this gives me more value, right? Alright, let's pass. And now that's a good card. I guess the scariest thing would be a Quicksand, most likely. Yeah, well, they're kind of starting to put the pressure now. I have to like, if this is the OVWAM guy, I might be in big trouble. But I need to start accelerating this game, like pushing a lot of damage here. Even if they Quicksand here, it's very difficult to kill this Fizz, right? So that's 5 damage, and when we attack again, that's another 5. And with this, it should be lethal. It should be 10. But if I manage to like buff it up with this, or maybe a Bastion and something, we could start setting up the lethal. Don't these buffs go away this round? Yeah, that's a misplay. Yeah, that's a misplay, I think. Yeah. I'm not sure why they did that. I think they thought the stats stick or so. Oh, I wish we had this one before we played Fizz, to keep the stats on him. So we need to survive this attack, which is a lot of damage over attack here. I think they thought I'll block or something. Another misplay. Let me pass.
Humans hunt for sport. We hunt to survive.
Pass again? Sure. I could have even went Traveler, I think, but I feel like they want to transform now. Never mind. I'm still holding on to it. We have lethal? Not really. Not really. I'll still go for this. I do have lethal with this. 7. Alright, and we played the Buru leader and we set up the lethal here. Alright, so I don't see another out. What they had to do Because if they have like a Pythos or something, ping the Fizz, so you can maybe quicksand him or wallop him or something. And now with 3 mana, I don't see an out anymore.
They will be civil, or they
So
will
Buru leader starts the free attack, and this should be lethal unless they have a way to like heal up, but I don't think there's any way to heal up at all. Give 2 HP. Yeah. Alright, GG's.